Dobrze, staraj się oddychać jak najwolniej.
A co zresztą?
Jesteśmy jedynymi ocalałymi.
The capsule was such a unique and engaging short film. I loved every second of it. I loved the build up of the two characters conversing with one another to the end of her stabbing herself in the neck, which sort of shocks the audiences as it comes out of nowhere. The execution was brilliant, and I especially loved the twist of discovering them to be in a capsule, which is the actual title, which viewers should have known, but great job on that. And I really enjoyed the overall story and the atmosphere and the color palette that it had going on. So good job.
This is for the capsule. This is very deep about science, faith, life, fear of death, and I like their special effects. The script is profound and engaging. This turns out to be so unexpected and tragic. You learn what's happening, and then everyone identifies with some belief, and it just quite insightful. I love the script and what was behind the scenes. The chemistry between the characters is also very good. It's a perfect casting, and just exploring these concepts on this setting was brilliant.
The Capsule is a short film that is kind of pretty interesting because it takes place in like a spaceship, like in an unknown future. It's very scientific in the setting. It's about like two astronauts like in a control room and started the conversation from like the science into something beyond than that, which is our lives. And I love to see like the transformation like of like the topic that they have like in their talk, from something related to their life, to their career, to science, to something more intimate and deeper than just that about life. So everything it's kind of compelling in the topic, in the issue that the short tackles. And in terms of aesthetics, it's pretty well done. Like I buy that it's happened in a spaceship and it's well put together.
Right from the get-go, it had me. It starts off with sort of a hint at this theme of, fighting for survival. He's hyperventilating, the heavy breathing right away, and you're kind of, I'm in. And then as the film unfolds, this discussion around, waiting for death and what happens after you die, and this sort of idea that in spite of all that we might know from science or all that we might believe from religion or our upbringing, the fact remains that nobody knows what happens to us after we die. And the fact that no matter who we are in our lives, the one thing that's certain is that we will all die at some point, and kind of coming to terms with what that means when you're faced with it imminently, as these pilots are in this film. So just like a lot of really interesting things, very deep subject. And then on top of it, you've got the just the intensity of the film itself, and the fact that the storyline is so compelling and the actors do such a great job of really having us engaged in the story and really caring about what's going to happen. And that twist at the end, I was not expecting that. So that was also really, just in terms of storytelling, really effective. The use of lighting and colors to amplify, the storyline and the intensity of what's happening. I found myself sort of breathing along with the characters in the film. So just super effective, a really interesting story, and just beautifully executed. Great job.